welcome back to Car Compass, the ultimate destination for true car lovers. Today, we're diving deep into a machine that revives a legend and redefines American muscle for a new generation of the 2025 Chevy Camaro 454. If the name sounds familiar, it should. It harkens back to the golden age of muscle cars, where raw displacement ruled the streets. And now, Chevrolet has taken that same spirit and wrapped it in a bold new form, combining classic muscle DNA with 21st century engineering. So buckle up as we take a full-throttle journey into what makes this modern beast so special. The moment you lay eyes on the 2025 Camaro 454, it's clear that Chevrolet wasn't interested in subtlety. This car is all about presence. From the front, it exudes aggression. The wide, low stance immediately demands respect, with a reworked front fascia that's both aerodynamic and unapologetically muscular. The grille has been redesigned for better airflow, and now integrates active aero shutters that adjust depending on speed and engine demand. The LED headlights are slimmer and more angular than previous years, giving it a piercing look, like a predator locking in on its prey. A massive, vented hood dominates the front profile, hinting at the monster lurking beneath, and functional air extractors on either side let you know this isn't just for show, it's for cooling that monstrous big block V8. The front splitter sits low and wide, sculpted to generate real downforce, and if you're standing face to face with this machine, you are going to feel like you are in the presence of a modern-day war machine. From the side, the 2025 Camaro 454 pays homage to its classic proportions while updating everything with sharper lines and modern muscle cues. The long hood and short rear deck remain, emphasizing performance lineage, but everything is tighter, leaner, and more aggressive. The fenders are pronounced, accommodating massive 20-inch forged alloy wheels wrapped in high-performance Michelin Pilot Sport 4S tires. The side skirts are now made from carbon fiber, aiding in weight reduction while enhancing the car's athletic profile. A subtle but noticeable 454 badge sits just behind the front wheels, a nod to its displacement that muscle fans will immediately recognize. The greenhouse is tighter this year, with a slightly more sloped roofline that improves aerodynamics without compromising visibility. Side mirrors are now sleeker and integrated with turn signals, reducing drag while maintaining functionality. This profile looks fast even when it's parked, and when it's moving well, that's a whole different story. Walk around to the rear, and the aggression continues. The tail end of the 2025 Camaro 454 is wider than ever, giving it a squat, planted look that suggests it's ready to pounce. The rear bumper features a deep diffuser design and is flanked by quad exhaust outlets, each one real, functional, and capable of belting out the kind of sound that makes the hairs on your neck stand up. The taillights have been reshaped with a new 3D LED pattern that glows with a sinister red hue, especially menacing at night. A sculpted trunk lid spoiler in carbon fiber helps with high-speed stability, and subtle 454 badging once again reminds you this isn't just a Camaro, it's the Camaro. Everything from the rear glass to the bumper shouts performance, and when you see it from behind on the highway, you know it means business. Step inside the cabin of the 2025 Camaro 454, and you'll find a driver-focused cockpit that strikes a rare balance between track-ready performance and modern luxury. Chevrolet has completely reworked the interior for this model, using premium materials and thoughtful design. The flat-bottom steering wheel is wrapped in Alcantara and features a red 12 o'clock center strippy pure race car inspiration. Behind it, you're greeted by a fully digital 12.3-inch customizable gauge cluster that displays everything from G-forces to oil pressure and lap times. The infotainment screen is a 10.1-inch unit with the latest Chevy MyLink system, offering wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, real-time telemetry, and even built-in track apps for those who plan to take this beast to the circuit. The seats are heavily bolstered recras, wrapped in a mix of leather and suede, with red contrast stitching and embossed 454 logos on the headrests. They hug you tightly during spirited driving, yet remain comfortable enough for long hauls. Dual-zone climate control, a premium Bose sound system, and ambient interior lighting ensure that the Camaro 454 isn't just a brute, it has finesse too. Storage space is limited, as expected in a performance coupe, but it's more than enough for weekend bags or track gear. Everything inside feels tight, functional, and premium, exactly what you'd want from a car carrying the legacy of the 454 badge. But let's talk about what really matters to the performance. Under that vented hood lies a naturally aspirated 7.4-liter V8 engine, displacing the legendary 454 cubic inches that muscle car fans worship. This LS-based beast churns out an astonishing 650 horsepower and over 640 pounds-feet of torque. There's no turbo, no supercharger, just good old-fashioned displacement, tuned to perfection. The power delivery is immediate and visceral. It revs high and pulls like a freight train all the way through the rev range. Mated to a 6-speed Tremec manual transmission as standard or an optional 10-speed automatic for those who prefer paddle shifters. The Camaro 454 rockets from 0 to 60 in just 3.5 seconds. But this car isn't just a straight-line monster. Thanks to magnetic ride control, a limited slip differential, upgraded Brembo brakes, and a newly recalibrated chassis, the 454 can handle corners with surprising agility. Whether you're carving through canyon roads or attacking a racetrack, it remains composed and confident. The steering is sharp, weighted perfectly, and gives real feedback. This Camaro is a precision tool, not just a brute force instrument. Multiple drive modes let you customize the experience, from touring to sport to track, each adjusting throttle response, suspension stiffness, and steering weight. The sound? Absolutely intoxicating. At idle, it rumbles with authority. On throttle, it roars with a mechanical fury that no turbocharged engine can replicate. It's a sound that reaches deep into your chest and your soul. Now let's talk numbers. The 2025 Chevy Camaro 454 doesn't come cheap, but for what it delivers, it's a performance bargain. The base price starts around $72,000, with well-equipped models climbing to the $85,000 mark. Tick all the performance and carbon fiber boxes, and you're looking at just over $90,000. But when you consider that this car is a limited production halo model celebrating the heritage of the 454 engine, it starts to make sense. Compared to European rivals with similar power outputs, the Camaro 454 offers unmatched bang for your buck. And because it's likely to become a collector's item in the future, it might even appreciate in value over time. Something you can't say for most performance cars. Insurance and maintenance won't be cheap, and gas mileage is a joke if you're worried about that. But let's be honest, no one buys a Camaro 454 to save fuel. You buy it because you love driving, and because you want something raw, powerful, and unfiltered in the world of hybrids and EVs. So where does that leave us? The 2025 Chevy Camaro 454 is more than just a car. It's a statement. It's Chevrolet reminding the world that the soul of the muscle car is still alive and roaring. It's a celebration of displacement, of torque, of unadulterated power in a world increasingly dominated by silent performance. Whether you're a die-hard muscle car fan, a weekend track warrior, or just someone who appreciates the art of speed, this car delivers an experience that's hard to replicate. It connects you to the road, to the machine, and to a legacy that spans generations. Sure, it's not the most practical car out there. It's loud, thirsty, and unapologetically aggressive. But that's exactly why we love it. Thanks for riding with Car Compass today as we explore the legendary brand of the 2025 Chevy Camaro 454. If you enjoyed this deep dive, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We've got more raw machines, luxury rides, and cutting-edge innovations coming your way every week. Until next time, keep your eyes on the road, your hands on the wheel, and your heart in the fast lane.